Okay, hey there. Welcome to week 2 of Hexter 1. Second week of the Hexter. So with that, it's going to be similar as what we had before of last week, that we're going to have 3 assignments. However, I'm going to front load this to you. Assignment 1, you can get credit if you participate in the discussion in a meeting. Totally fine, awesome. But week 2, part 2, is looking and reading and annotating and responding to questions of the first act of Macbeth. If you're doing this by yourself, it's going to be very daunting because it looks like a lot of work. However, join the meetings this week that I offer. I will post my schedule on Monday when we are about to start the week. We will work as a group together to read, annotate, and discuss the act. Week 2, part 2 is not going to be a participation grade. However, if you participate, it will make your life that much easier. Because we're going through 7 scenes, it looks like a lot of work. However, if you work on it together, we break it down, we discuss what's happening, it's not only much easier, but also more engaging about this play itself. It's in Old English, that's the other difficulty, and because of that, I want to make sure that we are making your life as easy as possible. So it's expected that you show up at least twice a week. However, I will offer more times so that we will have those segments to look at. I will disclose and publish that schedule on Monday because I'm going to have targeted interventions, period 1, period 2, and period 3, and so that you'll have multiple points to meet and discuss for that. So we'll have meetings for week 1, part 1. We'll have meetings for week 2, part 1. We'll also have several meetings for week 2, part 2, because even if we don't go through the whole act together, at least you'll understand what I'm asking of. And then we'll also have some assignments to help you with your writing response, which is part 3. And as always too, if you go to week 2 optional resources page, that's where we have sentence frames, how to cite properly, and we'll be able to help you in that way. That's about it for week 2. I know it's, we're leading up towards a large break. So because of that, I would just make sure that you get your help. Like I said last term, people that participated at least twice a week, everybody passed. And because of that, we understand that it's a lot more work, but you have less classes to worry about. So because of that, let's focus on this core. If you have a core class, let's focus on that primarily. And then when you're done with that, we could look at electives. Also, if you have a 0 or a missing assignment, that doesn't mean that you can't make it up. However, those of people that do not turn in assignments on time, it will be very difficult to catch up. It was difficult last term to catch up, but it's even more so because we no longer have 12 weeks to catch up. We only have 6 weeks. So if you see a 0 or a grade that you don't like, come talk to me during a meeting and we could see what we could do to maybe, better understand what's going on, make corrections, and resubmit. This will be especially the case for our sonnets and our writing responses as well. That's about it for week 2, and I will be anticipating and be very excited to see you in our meetings this week.